All right, aloha everyone again. This is David Tatera here with CryptoTutorials.org. Got a fun video for you today. We're gonna go over Blocto. If you're not familiar, Blocto is a new swap, token, wallet, kind of a whole new little ecosystem that's coming out this year. And it's really exciting. It is the first mobile wallet to work with Flow. It's gonna work really well with the Flow tokens. It's also meant to be kind of cross network, so it's easy to onboard new people into the crypto sphere and into NFTs and all of this. So anyway, I think it's a really important new technology that's coming out. Tap on that little yellow like button down below. Let everybody know you like this video. Smash that big red subscribe button down over, I think here, maybe over here. Is it over here? I can't remember. Anyway, hit it and let's get started. Warning, I am not a financial advisor and this is not investment advice. Seek a professional. Okay, so this is Blocto. And as you can see, this is a little view of their new wallet that they've developed. I have to say I've used a MetaMask, I've used a Trust Wallet, I've used a few of them. This is by far the cleanest and simplest interface that I've seen on any wallet. And there's a really good reason for that. We're going to get into it as we start kind of talking about this. Wallet isn't designed to really do the same thing as those other traditional wallets. It's designed to do something extra. So that's what Blocto, one of their big things that they're here working on is to be an easy onboarder for new people to blockchain technology, whether it be NFTs, whether it be DeFi apps, whatever it happens to be. They want to make it easy for new people to get onboarded into the world of blockchain. Okay, so we're going to scroll down here, user-friendly experience. That's really what they're working on. They do have some great people on their blockchain team. Make the most out of your crypto assets. So yes, as well as the DeFi apps end of it and the NFT end of it, they allow you to store all of your different kinds of crypto, and they make it pretty easy. One of the nice things with this Blocto token, we'll talk about in a moment, is that it works across a variety of different chains to pay for gas fees. So as they keep developing this out, ideally it should make it much easier when new people come on board. Because that, I don't know if you guys ran into that, but when I started using crypto, that was one of the most confusing things in the world. Everything I needed to do needed a different token to do it with, and it was driving me bonkers. But they've kind of solved that by creating their unified token. Tailor-made for blockchain apps. This is really where this project Blocto gets me excited. I don't know if you're familiar with Flow or if you're familiar with Solana. We'll talk about them here in just a moment. But this wallet and this ecosystem is designed to really work with that world. So things like NBA Topshot and CryptoKitties and things like that. It's tailor-made to work in that world, which is something that I think is really exciting and going to grow well beyond just the people who want to invest in crypto. All right. They've got an easy identity, simple to sign up for, very easy to sign up for this new thing. And then you also get some points right away to help you kind of get around and navigate on their blockchain, as well as you can earn more points by doing different, accomplishing different missions or referring people or a variety of different things. Great security. They've got a great team for it. And have some great partners to start. So that's kind of the quick rundown of everything that's going on there. I'm going to dive into each one more. We're going to start with some screenshots of the wallet, and we'll talk about that. Then I'm going to go back and talk about the token, how it's being handled, the governance, all of it. And finally, we're going to wrap it up with a little bit more about what's being developed on the platform, the investors, and kind of what we see coming up in the next 6 to 12 months. So really exciting. Really glad that this project is coming out, and I hope that you enjoy it as much as I do. Hey, if you haven't done it yet, I want you to go ahead and hop over to getmyfreecrypto.com. And that's going to take you straight over to our Crypto Airdrop Masterclass. You're going to have a chance to learn how to make hundreds of thousands of dollars off of free emerging crypto, airdrops, bounties, new programs, all the security things you need to do to keep this safe. This is a $97 class, this Airdrop Masterclass, and I'm offering it totally free right now. So just hop on and go over to getmyfreecrypto.com. Okay, so this is the home screen, and you can see that this is going to be a lot different from the home screen in most wallets you go into. It's much brighter. It's got very straightforward graphics, the kind of articles and information that you can get to help you become acquainted with Blocto and with being on this particular wallet. One of the cool things that I liked right away, with each and every one of these different articles that they have here, there's a quiz at the end of them. Now, normally I'm not one to particularly take these quizzes, but they actually give you a small amount of the currency that you use for the platform, for moving around, for the DeFi apps, all of that, for completing the quiz at the end, which I thought was really brilliant and also really engaging. It made me want to take all the quizzes. I wanted to earn all the coins. And because of that, I became a lot more familiar with the platform very quickly. So I thought that was a brilliant move that they have. I'm going to jump over here and you'll see my wallet. I'm going to tap on that and it's loading. And as you can see, I don't have a whole lot in my wallet right now. I've got my Blocto points. 3,000 of those came just for joining the platform. I've got an additional 50 for completing a few tasks. Above that, you'll see that I have a small amount of Flow token, which is another thing I think is really cool and a good reason to go ahead and grab this wallet early. Your Blocto points will earn you Flow right now. It stakes a small amount of Flow for having your Blocto points on here. Now, you can't buy Flow token right now in the US. If you're not familiar with it, Flow is the native ecosystem for NBA Topshots, MotoGP. A lot of the big NFT projects are coming out on Flow. So kind of a cool thing to be able to get a little bit. And this is actually one of my favorite things about this wallet too, is that this is the only mobile wallet that works with Flow. So to be able to keep your crypto kitties and things like that on there is going to be really, really useful. All right. If you go to Discover, that's where you're going to go into your DeFi browser. So recently browsed some stuff about Flow staking. They're going to go ahead and suggest some things, CryptoKitty, social, gaming, things like that. But if you want to go to Uniswap or PancakeSwap or any of those types of things, that's also what you would do here. In both MetaMask and in Trust Wallet, it's called the DApp browser. I think it's much cleaner and simple for someone who's never used, any of the blockchain applications to just call it Discover. I like that. Go back to the wallet and we've got up here a little purchase button here at the top. Now that's another great feature because you can actually you can purchase more Blocto points if you want to use those for different activities, or you can purchase different cryptos. And they offer a pretty good selection of different cryptos that you can buy through there. And I have not been able to do this. Unfortunately, I live in Hawaii, so we have all kinds of strange regulations and you're not able to buy it. But my understanding is you actually get to pay the gas fees with that block token, which is really, really cool. But you can see Solana and Tether and Tron and some of those that are a little bit more focused on the DeFi app, NFT kind of world. That's really the direction that they're going mostly. All right, and then this is back at the wallet screen. The last thing we have over here is our settings screen. So that's it for the wallet. That gives you a quick overview of everything going on in here. Now let's jump back over and talk a little bit about the token itself. So in addition to the wallet, Blocto is going to be releasing a token, the Blocto Token, later on this year. Right now, some has been gone out to private sale and, people involved in the project and things such as that. And I think some of it is going to miners as they're beginning to, mine this token. But that's about it. They haven't had any public sale and, anything like that come out yet. But quick overview of the tokenomics. The plan is to have all of them out in 4 years, Q2 of 2025. That's when all of the tokens should be released into circulation. And you can see, here's a portion down here for the miners. Here's a portion for founders. And the private sale portion is not a huge one. It grows a little bit down the road, but you can see it's not a huge portion. That's one of the things I actually really like about it. The total token supply, here it is, and it looks like private sale is going to go a total of 16% of the token. So that's not a lot, which, that's really where you get into the biggest risk of people doing pump and dumps on these projects, is somebody who's bought in a bunch of it privately and just sees the price go up, says, yes, I'm taking my money. Most of the founders and the shareholders and the miners, these people are usually tied in for some amount of time. And so they're not able to do that to you. So that makes this an interesting opportunity from an investment perspective. As I said, 14% to the founders, 16% is going out in private sales. Right now it says that they have about $8 million that they've raised on it. So, not a huge amount that they've brought in, but enough to be able to, obviously it's running and doing well. Public sale, This is the one that you and I would actually be able to access, and you can see it's a tiny amount. Only 2% is going to really go to the public sale, down from 8%. They're not releasing a whole lot to the general public. It's going to be a pretty quietly, and then a large portion of them is set aside, obviously, for mining, which happens with almost all tokens. And one last project that's wonderful for the value of the tokens is this thing called the Blocto Vault. Basically, they're going to be a revenue-sharing pool from any product, Blocto swap, or anything on the ecosystem that is made directly by Blocto. A portion of the money coming in from those gets set aside into the vault, and then along the way, people have the option to burn tokens and swap for the vault, which helps increase the price of everyone's tokens. So they're definitely looking out for the value of their tokens, as well as building out the value of the ecosystem. As far as the rest of the ecosystem goes, Blocto is the only mobile wallet that currently supports Flow. So this is a pretty big deal because Flow is what NBA Topshots, if you're not familiar, this is the NBA's NFT program. So these are video moments that you can purchase. They've brought in about $200 million selling these, and they're just scratching the surface. But NBA Topshots, MotoGP, they have another one like that, and a number of other projects are coming up like that. So it's really cool to me that is one of those things unique to Flow. As it currently stands, Blocto supports Ethereum, Tron, and Flow and Solana, which is a great combination of Floor. Ethereum obviously being the biggest one out there right now in the DeFi space. And then Flow we've talked about, and Solana, which is another great one. Really heard nothing but positive things about this project, and I know it's big in the DeFi space, DeFi apps and DeFi sites. So excited to see somebody come on board for that. All right. So that is it today for Blocto. I hope you've enjoyed this. As I said, I am very excited for this to come out. I know that it's going to be coming out sometime this fall, the token. The wallet is already out, and I'm starting to use it a little more and more. Although I tend to do a lot of Binance stuff in my wallet, which is, it's one of the things. I know I did read that that's a network that they're going to be adding to their wallet coming up. So that's great to hear too. Please let me know what you guys think. Leave me a note in the comments and let me know what you think of this project. If you're interested and if you want me to do more research on different tokens like this and share these with you, I'm happy to. As I said, tap that subscribe button. Let Google know that you're wanting to see this new content that I'm coming up with, and I'll keep sharing all the new discoveries I make in this amazing world. All right. Aloha, guys.